Live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
Hello, it is Monday, April 8th. So glad you could join us on Newsfeed Now. I'm Susanne Brunner, in for Aaron Nolan. You know, sports dominated headlines over the weekend. A tough loss for Auburn this weekend. Texas Tech and Virginia moving ahead to the championship game. That airs tonight, 8:30 Central Time, and it is the first time both teams have been to the finals. Can't believe it's already here. And after just a week of searching, there's a new face in the SEC country. Arkansas has officially named its new head basketball coach. Nevada's Eric Musselman was tapped for the job. Here's video here. He will be officially introduced in Fayetteville later this afternoon. But as you just saw right here, he was greeted and he flew in with his family with Arkansas Athletic Director, and of course, you see the fans right there calling the Hogs, welcoming them to the natural state. So Hunter Yurachek, he's the AD, he made the announcement on Twitter, and he shared this picture with Musselman and his family with the caption, and I quote, "I am excited to officially announce the hiring of Eric Musselman as our new head coach and to welcome his wife Danielle, their daughter Mariah, and sons Matthew and Michael to the Arkansas Razorback family." And Coach Musselman also tweeted about his new gig and his old one. One tweet said, "These past 4 years at University of Nevada have been unforgettable. Thank you, Northern Nevada and Wolfpack Nation." He also later followed that tweet with another that said, "I am beyond excited to be headed to Fayetteville. Would love any tips on how to appropriately call the Hogs." Oh, and he's already been getting a lot of tips online, that's for sure. Fans have been waiting on pins and needles to find out who the new coach would be. Plenty of names were thrown out there, like Wichita State's Greg Marshall and Houston's Kelvin Sampson. While most were thrilled to finally have an answer, many people are happy with Musselman. And here's what one former Hog actually had to say about the new coach.
Eric Musselman, I never forget it. One of the best moments, one of the best situations I ever played in, and it was just a good environment, good place.
Mardrakus Wade played at Arkansas from 2010 to 2014. He says Musselman coached him in high school for an all-star game, and he recalls Musselman's energy and thinks he's the guy who could turn the men's basketball program around. Now, right now, I'd like to bring in Drew Amon from the Hill in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Drew, good to see you. You know, obviously, this is the big story over the weekend this morning as well. Is this the guy who people really expected for the job?
Yeah, that's a great question to start off. And first of all, I'm waiting on pins and needles to see if Eric Musselman shows up in a polo today. You know, he's got that signature polo that he typically wears coaching. So what do you do? Is it going to be a formality that he shows up in a suit and tie today? We'll see. We've all talked about, including Westmore last night on our breaking news coverage, about Eric Musselman and, you know, kind of what he brings to the table. And he brings this energy, this kind of in-your-face intensity. But yeah, I think a lot of people were thinking, okay, can you make this somewhat of a home run hire? And I don't think home run hire is what comes to mind when you first think about Eric Musselman, but I think this is a good hire. I think a lot of people were thinking, can you hold out and get Chris Beard? And I always thought that was a pipe dream. You know, what do you think? And he gets Texas Tech all the way to the national title game tonight.
I know. It's like, well, if that was the case, we'd have to wait a little longer for that one to see if that's reality. But, you know, you bring up a good thing here. You know, Musselman has quite the resume. I mean, he's worked on the NBA level, the D League, and also has collegiate experience. So do you think that was a factor in bringing him to Arkansas? Because that is quite appealing for, you know, student athletes who maybe like to get to that next level.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Hunter Yurachek, look at that, and that jumped off the page. I mean, you look at how he's made several stops in the coaching profession. Of course, being in the coaching profession for more than 30 years. I mean, this is somebody who has been the head coach at Golden State, the head coach of Sacramento, and an assistant coach with the Memphis Grizzlies, Orlando Magic, just to name a few, Atlanta Hawks as well. I mean, I think he can get in there and he can tell guys, particularly, you know, maybe a guy like Isaiah Joe who needs to bulk up, but he's one heck of a three-point shooter. You know, he's one guy that comes to mind. You're thinking, okay, there's some NBA people looking at him right now based on how well he can shoot it, but if he can evolve his game, he's the type of guy where I think it would be eye-popping for Isaiah Joe to know that his new head coach is Eric Musselman, who has NBA and college experience. So I think it's kind of getting guys set for what they should expect at the next level.
Right. And what's so interesting about this is, people want to compare how his style is different from Coach Anderson. And one thing that I found that made his time in Nevada so successful was he did this philosophy with like transfer athletes, right? He would build around that. He even compared that to, he would suggest that to his NBA background, where he would, take the transfers in and he'd look at freshmen as draft picks, I guess you would say. But he said that this was basically transfer's second and last chance to really prove that they can do the job. So what do you think that this would look like when we shape the new Razorback team?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of people are waiting on pins and needles to know how he's going to recruit the natural state. But look, I've been saying it for days now. Winning is the cure-all. No matter how he does it, brings in a lot of JUCO guys, or he gets guys that are straight out of high school and they're from the natural state or not. It's just all about wins when it comes down to it. And this guy has won 29 each of the last 2 years. He's won 110 games at Nevada over 4 years. Again, he's coming from the Mountain West Conference, so he's making quite the jump to the SEC, but he has a background in the SEC, former associate head coach at LSU. That was in 2014-15. So, you're looking at a guy who I think when he comes in to recruit, his background, that he has been able to get a 5-star. He did that at Nevada. People who get into recruiting rankings probably love that. But I just think that this is a guy who can relate to players and get the most out of them. And that's the biggest part of this, is that I think two things come to mind with me. One is that I think he's going to make this team tougher. And I think along with that grit, once he gets them in the system, no matter where they come from, and I think it's about development. And that's something we just didn't see this team this past season. And if that's a knock on some of these assistants that were in-house this past season, so be it. If it's a knock on Mike Anderson, so be it. But, it's on Mike Anderson's watch, and I think that's the difference. You're going to see more development under Eric Musselman versus Mike Anderson.
All right, Drew, thanks so much for your perspective. Some interesting things, Arkansans and the whole nation's going to want to see what's going to happen with this team. So thanks so much. We appreciate it. All right, so from basketball to golf, no golf tournament excites the sporting world quite like the Masters. The buildup in anticipation and trying to identify this year's green jacket wearer starts in the 3 days leading up to the start of the tournament in Augusta. Barclay Bishop takes us inside all the action.
Pull over. It's got the new logo, beautiful logo right here.
This year, patrons got an extra day in the Masters gift shop.
And I was able to get a lot of the women's amateur stuff.
And for the first time, some of the Augusta National gear has the word women's on it.
It means the world to me because I'm a former professional tennis player. So to understand what this club means and the history behind it, and not really having women members till 2012, and now they only have 6, to be able to host the women's amateur championships here is amazing.
Tennis fans, you know who this is. Katrina Adams, 2-time college All-American and world doubles champion with 7 WTA Tour titles to her name. She says she'd like to see an LPGA tournament here.
I mean, there's no reason why there shouldn't be an LPGA tournament here. So I think this is the beginning. You have to take baby steps when you're really trying to change the culture of an organization. And I think for them to really host the women's amateur championships for the first time is that first baby step. And hopefully down the road we can get an LPGA tournament.
She knows a thing or two about firsts. Adams is the highest ranking person in U.S. tennis. She's the first former tennis pro, first African American, and youngest person to serve as the United States Tennis Association's president in its 135-year history. She'll be here the rest of the week sporting her fresh women's amateur gear.
So I'm here to support the ladies.
All right, and we'd like to bring in Ashley Osborne from Augusta, Georgia, where action is already underway today despite the weather. So, let's start there, Ashley. What's the weather like out there right now, and will it have any impact on the many spectators who came out to watch practice rounds?
Well, Suzanne, muggy is an understatement. We have got some dense, wet air and soggy grass out here, but it has not put a damper on attendance. It was actually a busy morning. We talked to patrons who said they showed up earlier here today than they had originally planned because of the bad weather expected later in the afternoon. So some people were very prepared, rain jackets and umbrella, or one of the two. Others, though, came with nothing. Just a golf day. They showed up ready to watch some good practice rounds here. So they might be taking a trip to the gift shop later to get one of those green Masters umbrellas.
Ashley, I'm not even surprised. Like, when you go to the Masters, I mean, you have got to come prepared, and they're going to watch this game. So another thing I'd like to point out, I just saw this package here, a historic weekend for the women's amateur. Now, congratulations to Jennifer Kupcho. What's the feeling like in Augusta right now?
Yeah, so there's still a lot of excitement that has carried over from that women's tournament. One of the Green Jackets summed it up pretty perfectly. He said the crowd is about 20 years younger at that tournament and much more women. So you just saw the USTA president talking about how historic this was and what she hopes to see moving forward. We also talked to an 11-year-old girl. She came here all the way from St. Louis. She didn't care about the pros. She didn't care about the big names playing today. In fact, she went to the gift shop, didn't want to buy anything. Her mom had to make her buy something. She bought a flag because she wanted all of these young women to sign it. She wanted their autographs, not Tiger Woods, not Jason Day. She wanted these women's autographs because she wants to be like them and wants to play in this tournament when she grows up.
That's amazing. What history in the making right there. Have you seen any big names on the course yet?
Oh yeah, Fred Couples and Tiger Woods hit the course early this morning. We talked to them as they were coming off. We asked, Fred Couples about what he takes from his 1992 win. He won that green jacket 27 years ago now, still out here playing. He talked about, his ability to still compete. We also asked him about the fifth hole because, Suzanne, this year the fifth hole is different than it was last year. It's always been a very long par 4. This year, it's even longer, 40 yards longer. In fact, it's Magnolia Hole. This used to be a nursery here at Augusta National, so all of the 18 holes named after a plant, a flower. Magnolia is 5, and Fred Couples told me that is his favorite, even with it being a very, very long drive.
All right, Ashley, thanks so much. Another exciting year at the Masters this year. Can't wait to see who comes out on top there. All right, jail time, it can sometimes be traced back to a photo posted on social media, but do you know what to do if you see possible criminal activity online? Well, Renata DeGregorio tells us what you need to know to do your part in stopping crime.
Police are investigating a photo posted online that shows multiple people pointing guns at the camera. There are sometimes situations like this that lead to arrests, and police want you to know what to do if you see something like it. A Facebook picture full of guns and gang signs can lead to an investigation for several reasons. Possibly the most important, the guns pointed at the camera could be in the hands of convicted felons. Multiple arrests were made in a similar incident in 2016.
Sent in as a tip.
A mannequin challenge video showing convicted felons pointing guns was posted on YouTube. The Madison County Sheriff's Office got involved.
They did some other investigations around that video and had some additional charges that came about.
Police look for felony convicts with firearms and any other illegal activity associated with the address. Of course, it's not illegal to point a gun at a camera for a picture, but hoax threats via text or social media are federal crimes.
What would you do if you saw a picture like this on your kid's Facebook?
You make better judgment. Because a gun is not a toy.
Probably talk to my other neighbors and find out what the situation was.
Police encourage you to submit an anonymous tip.